I will be explaining on my drawn diagram the direct pathway of sensation from a touch on the right finger. A touch on the right finger. Oh, no. Wrong thing. Okay, a touch on the right finger right here in this area carries skin receptor information, then sending sensory information to the dorsal or the posterior root column tract of the cervical spinal cord. So this is my little cervical spinal cord. The posterior is the dorsal root for sensory. When the afferent neurons travel to the dorsal white column in the back and the posterior of the cervical spinal cord, the fasciculi rapidly conduct nerve impulses that ascend to the CNS. The afferent neuron, with the sensory information, which is the first order neuron, so all this will be the first order neuron. Let me move up a little here. Let's see. Yes, first order neuron then ascends to the medulla or medulla oblongata. Go a little bit more up. So once she ascends to the medulla oblongata, she will then synapse with the second order neuron. The second order neuron will then cross at the medulla, then continue to ascend to the brain or the CNS, but now on the left side of the brainstem. And right here, the second order neuron, she continues up on the left side of the brainstem. She switched over, passing through the pons, midbrain. Okay. Second order neuron with the sensory information then travels up to the contralateral ventral posterior lateral nucleus, the thalamus, right over here. The second order neuron will then synapse with the third order neuron, which will then carry sensory information to the primary sensory reception area of the parietal lobe of the brain. And the process of which it carries the information is called the thalamic radiation, from the thalamus to the primary sensory reception area. Which the primary sensory area is the postcentral gyrus of Brodmann's area 312. And that is where the cortex is also divided into regions of the body, which is shown in the homunculus right here. And in the example of the area of the hand for sensory touch on the right finger, this is where it will give that information.